we have about 5 minutes left. What I'm going to ask the two of you to do is just take a breath for a minute, gather your thoughts, and then each of you independently give kind of a reflective thought about what was discussed tonight. Not necessarily to engage, but just this is kind of what I got out of it. So whoever wants to go first, go.
Start? Sure. So I'll take us back to the beginning. And I think that we always need to remember that as Jews, we need to support Israel. We need to support the Jews. We need to do as much as we can in order to add good to the world. This is what Jews do. And there will be conflicts. Always we'll have disagreements. And I'm not sure that my good is someone else's good. But as long as both of us will try as Jews to add good to the world, we'll be able to grow and to succeed. But if we will focus all the time on looking what's bad, what's wrong, what's need to be fixed, there's also something fascinating. We are sitting here outside of Israel trying to discuss what needs to be fixed in Israel. Doesn't make any sense, right? Okay, but this is what Jews do. Okay? But yet, if we will focus on the good and we'll try to always add good to the world, I think we'll be able to turn Israel, the Jewish nation, and the entire world to a much better place.
Amen. Look, I think that Israel is always complex. Lynn asked, why the fascination? Well, I can't answer without a huge dose of cynicism on why the rest of the world is so fascinated. But I can answer why I'm so fascinated, because it is my homeland, even though I do not live there.
Not yet.
Okay. And so that is, to me, a reason to learn more and to understand more. And to me, understanding that it's never going to have one unanimous opinion, that there are Jews in Israel who believe that the way the government has functioned is not right, as there are Jews in Israel who believe that it is right or not right enough. Left versus right, okay?
I don't think you'll find anyone who agrees on that the government functions right.
Right, okay.
Anytime.
There are Jews who agree it does not function.
Okay.
So, and I would like, very much to both try to understand where my natural liberal or progressive tendencies lead me to think one thing about America, and whether it's hypocrisy or just a completely different circumstance to come to a different conclusion about Israel. I'd also like to think about the ways in which the more liberal or progressive Jews of Israel want to be supported. And that is a thing that I think that we as American Jews can do as well. American Jews are very good about supporting Israel. We can support a variety of Israelis as well. And to me, it's very important to add the component of B'Tselem Elohim and of humanity of every person. And if we do not take into consideration the other humanities, only whether it's good or bad for Jews, then I think ultimately I wonder whether it's good for the Jews also, because we are incorrectly but truthfully held to a standard that people don't hold other countries to and other peoples to. And so it's important to me to behave at a standard that I am comfortable with. And who am I to judge? Nobody except a person who's judging. So they don't have to listen. I don't vote. I don't fight, but I get to talk. Thanks for listening.
And thank both of you for tonight. It's been very,
Thank you, Mark.
yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody.
Worthwhile topics, and I'm sure there's more that people will be thinking as they leave tonight and say, "Wow, that was really something." So thank you all for coming. We will be here again next week.
Thank you very much.
I think I get to be here too.
Laila Tov.